Alright, it's recording right now. What we talking about?
It don't matter, G.
We can talk about. Boy, I just crashed. Mario, what you trying to talk about?
It's up to y'all, man.
We could talk about last night.
Alright, bring up the discussion then.
I don't even know where to start.
Put it this way. There's this crazy girl last night we was in a party with. And she hopped on Venomous RC because I started calling women, you know, I guess I'm not calling them out their name and them like that, man, but look at the way you're dressed. Like, you walk out the house showing all that skin, and you must want attention. First thing somebody says is, damn, you got a fat ass. Right then, but then he says, oh, you got some nice boobs. Like, you want to get the girl want to get mad at the man. Don't get mad at me, 'cause that's what you're displaying.
Exactly. We wasn't. See, I ain't gonna call her crazy. I'll say it like this. I feel like she misunderstood. Like, we're not calling girls out their name. We just saying some girls, they be wanting attention, you know.
I want attention.
Like nobody about to sit here and tell me some girls that be on Instagram half naked, posting pictures half naked. You're not about to sit here and be like, and tell me, oh, they ain't seeking for attention. I'm not having that. You seeking for attention.
Every girl wants attention in some type of way.
Exactly. Like, it's certain, and I don't, you know, I'm not mad at that. I'm just saying, if you gonna want attention, like, do it the right way. You know what I mean?
Guess what? If you get attention, God says you got a fat ass, so like, you look good. You know, he trying to do it with you. See,
Alright. Me? Oh, we already know. Welcome to the podcast.
Oh, it's out of the podcast?
Who said I was leaving you out of the podcast? We want to do a podcast right now.
What? You didn't even tell me.
I didn't know if you was online.
You could have texted me.
My fault.
Wow.
I had a feeling you was gonna do this.
Wow.
What you saying wow for?
I feel absolutely hurt.
Hey, you on time though. It literally just started like 2 minutes ago.
Oh, really? What are we talking about?
What we talking about, Mario?
I don't know. I wasn't really to talk about that.
Nah, that's not funny. But we talking about, like, women. Some women be on Instagram asking for attention, seeking for attention. Women that
really with this?
It's the truth. Women that be posting pictures on Instagram half naked. You asking for attention. That's a fact.
But that is, I mean, what you told me last night though, when Mario did you, and we did agree, yeah, if they're posting photos like that, if they do want it, you can't assume that they do or don't. If they're freaking chilling, posting naked pictures, that doesn't give you the right of way to be like, hey yo, mommy, like.
I'm saying I didn't agree if somebody like whistle. I don't agree with that. I'm talking about some, like, if somebody trying to come at you like and try to hit on you, and you posting pictures on Instagram like that, don't be surprised. That's what you're portraying. So
Don't get attitude.
I'm not condoning what other guys are doing. I'm just saying, when you putting yourself out there like that, that's like, don't be surprised when there's guys out here acting crazy like that. That's how some guys are. I'm not condoning it.
You don't be dressing like that, so you guys won't be coming at you like that.
But why do guys have to come at women like that? And I am low-key salty that you did not invite me to the podcast, but it's cool.
Yeah. I don't see it as a big deal. Like,
That's going crazy.
I see it as a big deal due to the fact that if she's wearing something, you can admire from a distance. You can be like, oh yeah, she's fine or whatever. But when you take that extra step to comment that on her photo,
That's gonna happen
like,
regardless. You should go on Instagram and see what all these guys posting. There's a lot of guys that's in the comments.
I told you last night I don't follow people. Like, I follow meme pages.
I don't follow nobody either.
Something's really repeating, and I don't know whose mic it is.
It's not mine.
Hello?
Yeah, it's not mine.
Yeah, whoever just unplugged their mic, just, nope, they plugged you back in and
I had to make sure it wasn't me.
That's just me though.
I think it is you, Mario.
I'm just saying, I'm not gonna make no excuses for a lot of women when they know what they're doing. That's like how men don't get an excuse, women don't get an excuse neither.
Men get an excuse? What you mean?
Alright. I mean, it's different, like, women got, like, because women and men are different, like, we're still human beings, but, like, when a man take off his shirt, it's different from a woman taking off their shirt. That's just me. It's, alright.
Put it this way, a man can take off his shirt and walk outside freely. A woman can't do that. She has boobs.
Actually, a woman can.
I mean, a woman can, but it's a higher chance. It's a higher chance for a woman to get arrested for with her shirt off than a man wearing a shirt off.
But she wouldn't get arrested because she's still wearing clothing. And there's no law that prohibits.
Oh no, I was talking about a woman with a shirt off. I thought you was talking about a woman like. Oh, okay.
Oh, with just like bare boobs.
Yeah, I'm talking about that. Like, it's a higher chance.
I thought you meant like, you know, she just takes her shirt off and she still wears a bra.
No,
yeah,
not
you get
that
arrested for that.
Alright.
I thought you meant like she walked out with like a freaking like, you know, just
with
freaking. It's called bra.
Nah, I'm talking about like there's a higher chance for a woman to get arrested than a man with his shirt off.
Oh yeah, that's true. I think. Only thing that I say is just like, I mean, I don't condone them being like, oh yeah, I'm a freaking be naked. Like, yeah. I don't condone that. But if they're gonna freaking be naked, at least be cautious. I mean, there's nude beaches, there's nude runs.
Yeah.
Our world literally normalizes being naked.
Exactly. Nobody should be naked in the middle of the street in the first place.
Exactly. It's so weird. Like, what? Why do you even need that?
Like, it's literally.
I'm not even arresting nobody. I'm not arresting nobody. I'm not touching nobody. I'ma just look at them and be like,
Like, it's literally cities, like where people, like, it's actually cities that they be having where people be naked. Like a whole city, they go to restaurants and everything. They bring their kids there. I'm like, bruh.
Yeah. And
come on now, y'all should know better.
Like, they're nude. I don't know why they do it yet, but they do that.
Like, it's actual cities for just naked people where they just walk around, go to restaurants. I'm like, bro, who approves of this? Come on now.
Hey, where y'all at on the map?
I'm about to go back to my house, and matter of fact, y'all trying to go to the country. Alright, I'll meet y'all in the country.
I really need to get my PS5 again, huh?
That's just me. That's all I gotta say about it. We could talk about another topic, because I ain't getting on this topic no more about women. Women know what they be doing. Yeah, so do men.
Hey, yo, chill.
What?
No, not you. Somebody shot at me and I don't know where it came from. Right there.
Like,
got him.
Headache.
It really is.
Bottom line is, women know what they be doing.
Men and women know it. That's all I'm saying.
But some don't.
Yeah, some don't, so let's leave it as that.
Because, hey, some people be naive. I'm not gonna like vouch for them, but some people do be naive.
Get out of the way.
Yeah.
What happened? Oh, he's talking to the game.
I'm going to the country, to the block. Yeah, this is how I feel about that.
Dressing like that, somebody call you out on it. See, RC's the bad guy.
I mean, RC would be the bad guys because you should keep your mouth closed and not even worry about it.
I don't think I'm a bad guy.
You can look for a distance, like you could do that, 100% you can.
X, I'm pretty sure before I even seen her, 100 other guys seen her before I did.
But that doesn't give them the right to call her out. That doesn't.
Yeah, nothing to do with that.
If somebody want to call somebody out because they want to dress half naked, that's what they want to do.
Yeah,
but I'm not
there's
talking
still a
about
thing
insulting
called
them.
minding
though.
your business.
I'm not talking about insulting them. I'm talking about like, you know.
Like what? What are you talking like?
If somebody want to call them out and say how they dressing is wrong, that's them.
But you don't have a right to do that because it is not you.
I know, but I could say the same for you as well.
That's like me saying, "Oh, you wear Nikes? You need to stop wearing Nikes because that Kaepernick dude, he did that." No, that's stupid and one I support. But
no, there's nothing wrong with wearing Nikes, but there's something wrong with dressing half naked. That's the difference.
But you do not have a right to go up to somebody and say, "Yo, you cannot wear that." You don't have a right. You aren't their mother. You aren't their parents. You aren't a superior person to them.
Don't matter. Nobody said they're superior.
It does matter, because you don't have a right to go and talk to them, like, and tell them that what they're wearing is wrong. You don't have that right.
Alright, so I'm gonna say it like this. Maybe I don't have the right to do that. Don't get mad when everybody start calling you a tramp.
See, and that's what I told Nathaniel last night. Why does everyone have to call her a tramp?
I don't know. I'm not inside a whole bunch of guys' heads. That's how they feel. That's how some guys look at women as objects.
Right to do that, and that's the real question.
I'm not saying it's right guys are doing that. I'm just saying, you know.
No, I'm saying like what they've been. And then you generalize it like, oh yeah, well don't get mad when they call you a whore. Like, or you could be like, okay, well, you know, that's a choice. You don't even need to talk to them.
If women are twerking on Instagram, half naked all over Instagram, and guys are calling you that, don't be surprised.
If they are twerking for attention, because there are girls out there who do that on Instagram. I don't know a lot. I know some, not a lot.
I see a lot.
Because most girls' account when they do that gets banned.
Yeah. Not really. There'd be a lot of girls on Instagram that be twerking and don't get banned. A lot.
Oh, who just said a lot? Shut the fuck up, Tyria.
But anyway, you said it works both ways.
It works both ways. It's a fact. I could judge whoever I want to. If I'm not being a hypocrite by what I'm judging by doing the same thing, I could judge whoever I want.
But that doesn't give you the right to.
It does give me the right. Like, if I'm not sitting here, like, say if somebody was a woman, right, and they know, you know, what twerking can do and all that, they know they doing all these wrong things on social media, and they don't live that lifestyle no more. They don't live that lifestyle no more. They could tell somebody they shouldn't be doing that because it took them down the wrong path.
They don't need to be told, yo.
Well, a lot of girls do need to be told that.
If I have an OnlyFans, I don't need you to sit here and tell me that I don't need it. Because it's not your business of why I do this.
Yeah, but it's for sometimes you gotta tell people for their own good.
But
so.
it's not your problem of why I do this. It's not your stuff of
if
why
it's my
I
problem, like I could say my opinion how I feel. I could judge if I want to.
But then, like, it doesn't matter if you're saying your opinion. That's a whole point of a conversation.
But who said I couldn't judge though? It's no law to say I can't judge.
Okay, so you can silently judge, but if you go up to a person and it's like, you look disgusting and that's horrible, you shouldn't be wearing that. That crosses a line, you feel me? You can judge from a distance. Everyone judges from a distance. Like, I wouldn't wear that.
I wouldn't go up to somebody and say it's disgusting.
You would go up to somebody and say it's disgusting.
I said I wouldn't go up to somebody and say what they doing is disgusting.
Exactly. I wouldn't do that because it's mean. That hits a different level of being mean.
But if I say that they shouldn't be wearing that, then that's not being mean.
But it's how you deliver it.
Yeah, you're right.
If you don't know these people, if you don't know these people, you don't know how they can act. You don't know people. People are absolutely insane. Now, if this person, say you say that to somebody and this person pulls out a gun and shoots you, now
people gotta stop. People gotta stop saying, "Oh, like people gotta stop." Oh, you can't judge when every single day we wake up, we judge no matter what. Like we could be judging somebody every day. We don't even know. We look at somebody like, "Oh, he doing this." You judging them. Every day you wake up, you judging somebody.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Our whole life is full of judgment.
Yeah, but
everybody
in that
judges.
sense, I feel like people, when they say you need to stop judging, they mean like, hey yo, you're out loud judging. Like, I know a lot of people, everybody judges in their mind, but they can choose what to do with that. You feel me? Like, oh, she's a little bit bigger. That doesn't stop me from wanting to be her friend.
Yeah.
Judgments can be made, just like how doctors and therapists do it. It's a judgment.
Yeah.
So yeah, I understand what you mean by that, but my only thing is like not going up to people and being like, yeah, what you're doing in there, oh sorry, I did not do that. What you're doing there is absolutely disgusting. Da 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 da.
I don't go to people and judge. Everybody judge differently. I don't judge by appearance, I use righteous judgment.
I judge by their personality.
Alright.
Because if you act like a, you know, female dog, or a man acts like a female dog as well, I'm a either I'm gonna walk
John
away
7:24, do not judge by appearance, we use righteous judgment. There's no point of judging by appearance. That's just me though. Women though, the fact of the matter is, I don't care what nobody say, like, women need to stop posting on social media half naked. Ruin this generation.
Which generation? You sound like an old man. This generation.
It's not, it's just the truth. Like, a lot of women, when they post their booty on Instagram half naked, this is what they portraying to these little girls.
Yeah, that is a really big thing, and I feel like we should talk about Kim Kardashian now, since we brought that one up.
I don't know if I should talk about fake people on my podcast. Let me stop.
I'll be glad to do it.
Hey, look,
I'm with RC. I'll be glad to talk about it.
I ain't got nothing against Kim Kardashian. That was just a joke. All I'm saying is she ruined, like, people like her. She ruined a generation for how women should be.
Because little girls,
Go ahead, RC.
You got these little girls out here, 12-year-old girls looking up to that kind of shit.
Yeah, and that's my problem. And they come out now. That's a difference. When you are like that and you decide to wear literally nothing, or like, you remember that photo shoot when she had her butt out and she was like shooting the champagne? There were 12 and 10-year-old girls reenacting that. And that was on a regular magazine. It wasn't on any, like,
you got people thinking that it's funny. Like, people know it be making me mad how girls and guys be thinking it's funny to cheat on somebody, or, like, you know.
Oh my god.
And people been cheating. I'm not blaming her for everybody cheating. I'm just saying she just making the issue worse. It's already, like, worse than what it. I'm just saying, like how women are, like, bad enough things are bad now. She just ruined a generation for this upcoming women to be somebody that they not. To get plastic surgery. Love who you are.
Stop changing yourself.
That's my thing. Like, people really need to, like, enjoy and, like, love themselves. A lot of people aren't taught that.
I know.
And a lot of people aren't told that. Like, yo, just love and respect yourself. You don't need to change for nobody.
Exactly.
But there are subtle changes. Now, I won't say all changes are bad. If you are one of the people who has a really strong overbite, or an underbite, or your nose is literally so crooked that you cannot breathe out of it, you can get surgery for that. If one of your eyes is really, you can get surgery for those things. Breast cancer, you can get, surgery to get that.
Yeah, that's understandable. I'm just talking about if you're fine and nothing wrong with your butt, and people making fun of a woman because they say their butt is flat, okay, deal with your flat butt that you got. Deal with it.
Yeah, but
it's gonna be that one guy that's gonna come. It's gonna be that one guy that comes along, and he don't want to be with you, and he like it. You don't have to change yourself. You don't have to change as long as he likes it.
You're gonna find somebody that love you for you.
Exactly. Like, honestly, and the saddest part is that the little girls do, like, glorify, like, oh my god, I want a bigger butt, I want bigger boobs, like, I want a flat stomach. You don't need all of that.
Exactly.
Like, you don't, like,
you gotta be happy with what you got.
Exactly.
Be content.
It took me a long time to feel really good in my body, because a lot of people do tell you, like, you're too big, you're too fat, like, you can't do this. or like you don't have the body for this. That really does affect your mental state as a child. And seeing like Kim Kardashian flash across the screen, it's like, oh yeah, I can't be as
I never said I wanted to be like somebody else. Now, back in the past, I used to be inspired by people, but I don't, like I said, I don't be looking up to other celebrities. Like, oh, I want to be like him. I want to chain like this rapper. Like, I have done that before. Like, say I want to chain like this rapper, but that's not me no more. That was when I was like a kid.
I mean, the one person that I do want to be like is honestly Malcolm X. Like, that's so weird to say, but it's like, I do admire him. I do admire his work, and I feel like that was a really good step. So I do want to be like Malcolm X. Now, if they're like that, yeah, do that. Be like what you want to be. But if you're just like, oh, well, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna be like this because of this, like, no, be that because of yourself.
Exactly. Like, a lot of women not being themselves. That's all I'm trying to say. A lot of men and women not being themselves.
And just like losing weight, like, you don't need to have somebody tell you to lose weight. If you want to lose weight, then lose weight. Like, no one should tell you like, oh, well, you need to lose weight because you're too big. Like, no. If you want to lose weight,
sometimes, like, you gotta have that family member that just tell you the truth. I'm 600 pounds. I want somebody to be hard on me and tell me, hey, yo, you need to be, you fat, homie. You need to get exercise. I want somebody to tell me that. I mean, hey, life hurts. The truth hurts sometimes. I learned that too. The truth hurts. Like, it's a fact. The truth hurts.
A lot of times, like, my mother, like she does that to me. And it's really, I'm not no 600 pounds, but like, dang.
Like, truth hurts. Like, I want somebody to be hard on me. Like, I understand somebody like will insult you, but I'll be like, if somebody telling me like you need to exercise because you overweight, tell me that. Like, I may get mad. Oh well, it's the truth. I gotta lose weight or I'm gonna die.
Like, if you say it to me, if you say it low key, like, hey, yo, you know, I've seen you've been gaining a little bit of weight, like, you cool, and then try to work through it with me on that, because I'm really sensitive to that type of stuff. Like, I be out here like freaking tearing up, like, oh my god, I'm a freaking cow. Like, I be really hurt, man.
Yeah.
Like, it really do be hurting, because it's like, when you deal with that your whole life, you don't want somebody to pull you down like that. And most people who are...
I love being out of shape, and I love looking in the mirror and telling myself, hey, yo, you kind of got a little fat. Like, yo, you could, like, when I love looking at myself, like, yo, you fat, so I could, like, that motivate me to get it off. I love telling myself that. I don't like when other people do it, but I can do it to myself. You feel me? Like, I be like, yo, you got a little belly. Like, what is you doing? I mean, it's no hate on myself. I'm just, you know, sometimes gotta talk to myself and be honest. You're right. And a lot of people find it hard to do that. You're right. I'm just saying, I'm just happy how I am. I'm content. That's what I found out in life. I don't need no money. I don't need anything. I'm just content with whatever I have. Every little bit I got, I'm content. Like, everybody should be 100%, what's it called? Okay.
Hey, I got a debate for that one.
What's
good?
So, do y'all feel like fathers get enough love for Father's Day?
I feel like they don't, for real.
Yeah, I feel like they don't. Because mothers get more attention on Mother's Day than Father's Day, because, I don't know, it's just
if you look it up, Mother's Day is like top 5 for holidays, and Father's Day is not even within the top 15 of holidays.
And you want to know something too that's irritating? I understand how a lot of women, they be like, yeah, the woman had to carry the baby for 9 months, but you forgetting where the seed came from? But we can have artificially inseminated blood. Like, you had to go, the guys had to go for 9 months, the girl complaining.
And then the kid come out.
But that doesn't, like, if you leave your house, that's really
Get this.
Okay,
Hey, bro!
And all actuality, there's men out there who casually make the baby and leave the baby and don't really
You're
mess
right.
with the mom.
You're right.
That's really probably
It goes
why.
both ways because the father can be there all their life and still get caught a deadbeat.
When have you ever seen that? I mean, I've seen
that plenty.
I've seen that, but I feel like if the father has done something to where it did make it difficult for the mother, like he went to jail for years and she had to raise a child by herself.
It's not always the woman's side all the time.
Yeah,
Of course
because
not. Some women, I know some women who are mean to the baby daddy when he just tries to be there. And that's just a huge problem for women. That's a huge problem for all people. You don't need to be mean to the baby daddy if he's trying to be there. Y'all feel me?
Yeah, I feel you.
Like, because there's a lot of people out there who they don't get a father. They don't get to have that experience. So when women come to being selfish with their baby, unless there is a good reason, I feel like you shouldn't. Like, if you tell him, hey, yo, I don't want him near this certain female because I've heard stuff and I don't want her to hurt my child, and he brings the baby around the female, man, I'd say, yeah, we gonna be boxing. I told you not to do that, and now you can't have your baby while you're alone anymore.
Yeah.
There's something that it does come with consequences.
Yeah.
But I feel
Some
like
women maybe, oh, sorry, go ahead, Tony.
I feel like when the father messes up one time, he gets put in the category that he's a deadbeat, and he can only mess up one time. I feel like that's wrong.
Okay, so what time did he mess up?
I'm saying it don't matter if what the situation is. Like, he can do a tiny mistake, and a woman could just go off.
Hey, Mark, turn the radio off.
I've never heard it like that.
Okay.
I've heard, like, if you go away, like my father, he went away.
Terry, join us.
Like, he did not.
How did she do that?
What do what? What'd I do?
Oh, nothing.
Me?
No.
Okay, just make it clear. My bad.
Hey, turn the radio
on.
on.
I don't know. Like, I feel like you shouldn't call him a deadbeat if he's trying. If he makes a little mistake, like, if he cheats and then he doesn't take care of the kid for, like, months, and you have to, provide for the child while he's providing for this woman, yeah I'd call him a deadbeat, too. Because that is, a lot of times, most of the case. Or the guy goes to jail for years and doesn't miss out on his child's life.
I understand. There's a lot of fathers not in people's life. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if it's true, but it feels like out of the most nationality, it's like black people most of us don't have fathers.
The funny thing is, we actually do. The numbers have changed. I think it's not Mexican. I don't remember which race because I did read about it recently. But a lot of times, because we're tired of having that stereotype, black fathers did and will stay around.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't know if that's really a stereotype. Isn't that just a fact? Not completely. It's not a fact completely, but
I think it is a stereotype because a lot of people are like, yeah, black fathers don't take care of their children. They just have babies and leave.
Oh yeah, that's a stereotype when people say all. Like when people say some, I don't think it's a stereotype, but all.
Yeah, if you say some, I agree with you. Because that is somewhat of the truth. Because, heck yeah.
That's what I was trying to get you to understand last night.
No, but you didn't say some. You said all.
Yeah, but you know his intentions, though.
But I didn't. You can't say that I knew his intention and I didn't.
I would never say I would never hang out with. That's why I don't hang out with all black people. Why
did we get back on this subject? We're talking about Father's Day.
I know.
Hold on.
I just feel like fathers don't get as much love as they should.
Okay. I agree.
Because
I'm the one that made you.
And I feel like mothers get all the love. Like, they get the 5-star restaurants and stuff like that. But then
Exactly.
the fathers get their little $5 bundle from Hardee's.
Bro,
You telling the truth, bro. You telling the truth.
I mean, and that's how I feel. Like we go all out for our moms, but then for our dads, it's just, "What's up, Dad? Appreciate it."
yeah, I'm be honest. That's the truth. I want to do something for my father. His Father's Day. Like I agree. I just feel like it's an effort. Like I said, it's an effort to make both of y'all to make the baby. Like that's why like they be a lot of women be like making it like just making it all about themselves. Like it's just all you. Yeah, we know you had to go through 9 months of that, but yeah, the man had to go through something too. Not the only one.
My bad. I was on a
You
phone
didn't
call.
be here.
All right.
I mean, I really do question why we don't do more for our fathers. I feel like if you have like, I feel like it's harder to get stuff for your dad. I don't know why, but I do feel that way.
I feel like for gift ideas, it's easy.
If you know your father like that, you should know what to get him. Like,
I mean, I've known my father my whole life, but I still don't know what to get that man.
Bro.
Ooh.
are you a daddy's girl or your mama's girl?
I'm more of a daddy's girl, but my dad likes the bears. I get him a lot of bear stuff, and he likes cheap chocolate bars. That's really, you could do a lot with that. Like I barely did my mom anything on Mother's Day. Honestly. My dad did me some flowers, and I made her a board with some freaking Hershey's almond chocolate bars. Because
like this year I'm going all out for Father's Day because last year.
If your father is still in your life and you appreciate him, then do that.
Because last year, Nate, y'all know my story from last year, this time, so I gotta do something extreme for my father this year.
Yeah. I feel you.
Yeah, like, whew.
It's a good podcast.
Oh, did you end it?
Oh no, I ain't ended. It's still going.
Okay.
I like this.
It'd be wild though. Like, I feel like we should treat our fathers the same way.
You should.
Especially if they stay around and they make sure we have everything. They make sure we have clothes on our back and everything. We
should honor our mother and our father.
Yeah, I respect both of them.
Alright. Wait.
Like, as y'all know, I have a stepfather, so I do a lot for my stepfather, but I don't do anything for my real father.
Yeah.
Because,
I just remember the last night, like, when we were talking, I was just like, I know my child, I ain't gonna run a boat with me.
What?
My child ain't gonna be running a boat all over me.
Why are we still talking about last night? Jesus.
No, because I know you say you respect your parents.
I respect yeah, I do. But I'm confused. Like, wait.
I say you gotta listen to your parents.
I mean, now that I'm 18, I really don't.
Age don't mean nothing. Like, you can still, like, people still get whooped at 18.
Like, you don't,
like, you guys still respect your parents at the end of the day.
No matter what, and no matter how grown you is.
Okay, hold on, listen, because y'all are casually talking over me. What I'm saying is I do not need to fully listen to them like, hey, yo, you need to do this. If I am now in college, which is true, I still have respect for them. I will still hear them out. But I need to live my own life, you feel me?
Yeah, people live their own life. I'm just saying, like, your parents say you do something, you gotta do it. Not everything,
yeah.
Though. It depends.
Yeah.
Everybody go their own path. I know me, like, my children don't listen.
Yeah, I get that. Like, to me, it's just like, yo, respect your parents at all times. But you don't, when you become an adult, you need to live your own life. I'm still gonna respect them.
Alright, because no matter how grown I am, I remember they brought me in as well. And they could take me
Yeah,
out.
of course. Like, alright, can we start with a new topic that's cool with y'all?
Yeah, what else topic?
Alright, so I know we all some good gamers around here. How y'all feeling about that new PS5 that's gonna come out?
I like it.
I like it. I'm most likely getting a digital copy just because most of my games are digital.
Oh man.
Man, I'm low-key. I wish that they made a PS, like, you know, PlayStation that takes any game from the PlayStation. So that would be great.
I heard it's gonna be compatible, so you could be able to play all your games.
Wait, oh God?
And yesterday in that EA Live 2020 press conference, you could play against people on the PC for some games on PC and all that.
But can we use our PS4 games on the PS5?
I don't know about that. Yeah, I don't think you can. They should let us.
That's what I want them to do, is just do that, so I could, like, finally, you know.
Yeah.
So I don't have to rebuy all these games, and now their freaking price is like $300 per game.
Yeah.
Man, that was a quick topic.
It was.
No, I feel like that Xbox, I feel like they just out of control because I don't even know what the newest Xbox is coming out.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
XC, something like that.
Xbox Series X. Xbox will never, I'm gonna be honest, like, Xbox will never be better than PlayStation.
It's not.
I feel like they started off on, like, they started off with the regular Xbox, like they just be an Xbox, well, it's an Xbox.
Yeah.
And then they went to 360, and then they went to the Xbox One. Now they call it the Xbox Series.
Xbox Series X. I'm like,
That's confusing.
I'm not like.
I feel like they just out of control. Like with PS, you went from 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I feel like it's in order.
Exactly.
I mean, you're missing a couple of PS things. Like we have the
PSP,
the PS Vita.
Yeah,
no, I'm saying, yeah, I would mean like the console.
Yeah. I don't know why. I mean, it's better than the Wii.
My fault.
Let me tell you something. Wii Fit, Wii U.
Move, homie.
They killed my boy.
I was trying to get my new weapon, but
No, I'm mad. See? Oh no.
He's trying to get a weapon. Getting all this money.
Like the PS5, I feel like I really want it to be cheaper.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna buy it.
They
right
better
now.
not make it $600.
Yeah, I really hope they don't.
They know better than that.
They're gonna make it
I'm doing,
$600.
when that my PS5 come out, I'm trading in my PS4 and see how much I can get for it.
I'm keeping all this for a collection.
Hell no. I ain't getting rid of
I
my
have a
PS4.
PS1.
No, I'm just wanting to see how much I can get for it.
Terry, you should keep your PS4.
I would keep it.
You should keep it. Good. Just to show your kids in the future. Hey yo, this is what I used to play back in 2020.
See this thing right here, boy? I used to play this bad boy to the sun came up.
And this is like, it's the first console I ever bought too.
Yeah. That's why I say you should keep it. It's your first console you ever bought. And you tell your kids you work hard for it.
Cause back in high school, I still had that PS3.
As soon as I got the chance to get the PlayStation 4 back in high school, I took that shit.
My parents got this for me in 2016. She said, when that PS5 come out, you on your own. So now I can make my own money. Now I make my own money. Like, now I make my own money, I can get on my own.
I'm finna go ahead and start saving money for this dog on PS5.
Exactly.
Yeah, I ain't saving jack shimmy. If it ain't cheap enough, I'm waiting.
If it's 600, I'm not getting it.
If it's truly 600, y'all will not catch me buying it. And
Bruh.
then you gotta buy the game.
You say that now.
Stupid. They ain't stupid. It's gonna be $4.99.
Okay, so if it's $4.99, I buy it. You feel
They
me?
ain't stupid. That shit gonna be $4.99, $500.
It really should be $300.
Cause if you save up now, when November come around, you have $600. Depends on how much money you set aside though.
It should really be $300. That's the most it should be.
Yeah, I think
They're doing too much.
Around 300. Because you know who won't be paying for all that?
If it's 300, oh, I'm getting that easy.
What if it's 1,000?
Bullshit.
You know what I won't be buying?
I guess I'll be waiting. I guess I'll be waiting till they bring that price down.
Exactly. That's on that
PS5
iPhone.
by the wall.
That's how much an iPhone costs. A brand new iPhone.
And that's why I still don't have an iPhone.
Like,
Or you could have. I mean, I have an iPhone, but mine is the 6S because I enjoy my little earpiece, you know.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I've been buying mine for $120 off of Amazon.
we about to do that.
The only reason what's stopping me from getting the iPhone is the screen is fragile, the chargers break easy.
Did you know actually those two things can easily be accommodated for? Because they give you a new charger if you go up and say my charger broke. They will literally refund you the charger.
Mario, why you leave?
I gotta go, man.
There's this case called a black box. It's just like a freaking auto box. But
Yep,
I
I'll see
feel
you
like
later.
Alright.
I've had this phone for 3 years now, and the screen hasn't broken once. Where did this thing go?
He said he had some business to take care of.
Oh, okay.
I like this. Ooh.
But and then I have a big hands and the iPhone small, so it's just,
That's why you get the XS
Hold up.
or the XL.
My brother, he got that new iPhone for free. I don't know how he got it for free. They get to detect his face.
Old man, and the old man asked him if he would rub his old brittle feet for that new iPhone.
Oh, my son in the future, he like, yo, I want the new iPhone 15. I'll give him a flip phone.
oh yeah, my son don't feel the struggle of having an Obama phone.
I had an Obama phone, bro, my very first phone, and I was happy.
No.
What is that?
An Obama phone, it's a track phone.
No, y'all don't understand. I had a phone, but it only had 3 buttons. Oh, the whole phone. I ain't gonna cap to you. I had a phone. I can't remember it. You can only call your mom, dad, and 911. I ain't gonna cap to you.
Oh yeah, it was a tracker phone. It's a tracker phone.
I think it's called like a Blueberry or something like that.
Yeah.
Blueberry, a Blackberry?
No. It was way before that. Way before that.
Is it a it's called a Blueberry.
It's called a blue something. It's not a blue Blackberry though.
My first phone was a chocolate bar phone, and I had the one that had the like touch screen, and then you could flip it up, and it'd be the keys.
A chocolate bar phone. You could eat it.
I wish.
Oh.
It was sick as heck though. And then I got a. Do y'all know? Y'all remember when Samsung did that little crossover with Sony?
Yeah.
And they had the T23. Bruh, I was reading about that. I still have the T23. I just charged it up yesterday and it still works. Man, tell me why they said it's nice new slick features. It's so thin. It's 1/3 of an inch.
It's crazy.
1/3 of an inch was thin.
And then it's one behind you, but watch out.
Yeah, I see him. That's crazy.
But that was my very first phone. Like I didn't get my first like actual phone until like I was a freshman in high school.
Well, I'm not even trying to sound old, bro, but now that I look at it, when I really think about it, like when I was 5 years old, bro, I didn't know. All I care about was playing with toys. They know how to use touch screens and all that. Like it's 5-year-olds with social media accounts, bro. How do you know how to make an account?
Got TikTok, YouTube channels, all that. When I was 5 years old, man, I had wrestling, man. What was I when I was about 5? What the PS1 was still out?
Yeah, like how they know how to make an account? Like how do 5-year-olds know how to make an account,
They
bro?
don't. Their
Like,
parents do it for them.
I mean, no, or they be using their mother's accounts, like mothers and fathers accounts, because it be
No,
kids.
like their mom sets it up for them because you have to have, if it's a child, it
Oh
has to have.
yeah,
Yeah, but still, when I was 5, I wasn't thinking about making no YouTube channel.
I wasn't.
When
Bro.
I was 5, I was playing with the leapfrogs.
Man, I had a little game system. I can't remember the name of it right now, man. It was orange and blue. Had the big analog stick.
Bro, at first I wasn't
gotta look
allowed
it
to
up.
watch YouTube. Like my mom thought YouTube was a bad site when I was 6. Right, I wasn't allowed.
It's really old.
Like, bro, YouTube started in 2005, bro. I didn't start watching it till what? And I watched it that year, but I didn't get really on it till 2006.
Bruh, I was on it at the jump.
YouTube had just started when I was in school.
Bro, like,
That's crazy.
Who are you, Terrio? Jesus, you're like back in my day. You freaking had to use a phone that only had 3 buttons.
21.
right.
I mostly want to go ask my mom what was her first phone. She gonna be like the one with the antenna.
Bro, back then, bro, we didn't really have social media like that, bro. I mean, like, we had
No,
it.
no cap. My grandma still got that phone where you gotta, like, turn it all the way around to dial the number.
Bro,
Like the antique phone, I'll be saying that at the thrift store or something.
yeah.
Yeah, I
My
love the
grandma still got
dial
one.
phones.
Like she still got that one. You gotta put your little finger in the thing in the circle
Yeah,
with the
it's a
number
dial
and
phone.
flip it. Yeah, you get that.
I
You
love
gotta
it.
turn it all the way. You gotta turn it all around. She still got that phone. That's how old my
I
grandma
want
is.
one of those phones.
Bro,
She
social
don't
media.
use
Now,
it, but she still got it for some reason.
I want to know something too. I feel like social media got worse. It's getting more worse over the years. Like it's so like different now. People got offended back in the day, but people are so offended now. Like
Yeah,
it's
that's because
crazy.
society is changed.
I'm like, bro, people that sensitive, like
Like, we used to be able to make jokes about freaking, like, gay people and freaking, like, I just realized, like, we used to call people Indian bus dressers, and that was, like, a horrible thing. Absolutely horrible.
I don't even know what that means.
Or African booty scratcher. There we go.
Yeah, like,
Yeah, I had somebody that was from Africa, and I used to call him African Buddhist guy just for fun, and he took it as a joke, like he know I wasn't serious.
yeah.
But now, man, you call somebody that, man, they mad, they posted it on social media.
They finna freaking get their squad, come and kill you, like,
And I'm mad I'm growing up in this generation because the generation is soft.
It is.
whoa. My generation ain't soft.
Your
I
generation
don't
is
know
soft.
about y'all.
Your
My
generation is
ain't
soft.
Bro, we are in the same generation.
And it's soft.
Y'all do realize that, right? We are literally in the
And
same
it's soft.
generation, but the generation after us is actually very soft because right when
Our generation is over.
was over, listen, but right when our generation was over, the next generation after ours, they started doing those things like you have to give everyone an award for participation. You know they took out the PACER test because it's child abuse.
I know a lot of people don't even want to work no
When I
more.
was a kid, wherever you act up at is when you got your tail beat at.
Exactly.
You
And
beat
I
somebody
get
in
that.
public, like now,
No, you get charged with child abuse. And people will really mind their business when you when you was getting your ass beat. Like they be like,
it's crazy. Like I seen kids get beat before acting out in the street. And some black parents don't care. They will whoop you in front of everybody. They ain't gonna care who.
In front of everybody.
They said I would beat your ass in front of all your little friends. I was like,
My mama would beat me at the bathroom.
Take you to the
against
bathroom,
traffic.
or she'll take you in the bathroom, and it's over.
wear your ass out and come back.
Alright.
And come back like nothing happened.
Exactly. Then she gonna ask you if you want some popcorn.
Be a lot of kids talking back to their parents. You need to stop doing that.
Bruh.
Oh my god, bro, that gets on my last nerves.
Alright. Some kids, they just be talking back to your parents. I'm just like, bro. I didn't get
I be
as
like,
worse as
Back
my
in
older
my day,
brother.
you got your mouth tore off.
Bruh, back in my day, my mom would smack the black off your ass. Like, you just out here, shut up, mom. All right.
Who
So
says
she
that to their
don't
mom in
shut
the
up,
first
Mom.
place? Who says that? Like, who says
Bruh.
that? Come on now. Nobody should even say it to none of their moms. It don't matter what race you is. But I'm just saying, black kids should know better. I'm just saying. You say shut up to a black mom?
No, that it's better.
Alright. Come on now. That's just a fact. I'm not even trying to bring race into it, but it's just a fact.
Yeah, that's because we know that if we say some stupid stuff like that, we finna die.
I'm afraid to talk back to a black, to another black mother that's not even my mother.
Exactly.
No lie.
And then
Tell
they
them about
all
that
stick
story.
together. They all be sticking together.
Then tell
If you
yeah,
stop me if I'm lying.
yeah.
We outside, they was outside talking. And his mom wanted us to come inside.
Yeah.
I got scared that she gonna whoop me and I ain't did nothing.
She said, "I'm gonna let you inside." I bet you ran inside. Y'all ever
Good.
felt the fear of seeing the street lights turn on and y'all wasn't inside?
Yeah.
And it was one singular street light and you started sprinting?
Man,
But it was so funny because me and you was on the wall, like lined up, like we was about to get whooping.
Y'all lined up on the wall?
Yes.
yes, on the wall, like we finna do some wall squats.
Well, oh god. Like one time when I was at my uncle's house, right?
Yeah.
And I ate some of his turtle chocolates, right? And I was not admitted to it. So he lined all the kids up in a line and he was like, so somebody gonna tell me you ate all my turtle chocolates. If you don't, everybody in here give me whooping. No one said. And he's like, alright, and he gets a belt and just starts whooping at his daughter. I was like, dang. Yeah, I took that beating. I was not coming.
Like we were just outside talking, having a normal conversation, and they went inside, and he came back and like my mom said, "Come inside." And I'm like, huh? His mom never tells me to come in there unless I'm coming over. And he's like, what we
He
do?
said, call my mama. I can't.
I'm like, what did we? Like, I'm thinking we said something, we did something, and the whole time she talking about somebody else.
Yeah, she was talking about some dudes outside selling drugs who wound up getting arrested. And she wanted us to be careful.
Oh. Moms really do be like that though.
Alright, I ain't like,
Like, low-key, I am thankful for having a good mother, because a lot of people don't have good moms.
you're
And it be wild
I'm
out.
thankful too, like, she ain't afraid to tell me how like it
You
is.
know how strict our moms are? I am so thankful to have a strict mother.
For real.
Even if she do try to kill me sometimes, I'm still thankful for her.
Like to this day.
To this
Yeah,
day.
you know how big my dad is.
Yeah.
To this day, I'm still afraid to talk back to my father. And I'm 18. I mean 21.
Like, no cap. There was an instance where I did come back to my actual father.
No, like my dad is big, and to this day,
My dad is big too, but I truly 100% talk back to him. Like, it wasn't like because I was trying to be disrespectful or nothing. Nah, it was just because, what's it called? He disrespected his mother. It made me mad.
like me and my dad, we had arguments and stuff like that. But if we just talking and I just not wrong, like to this day, like he could be yelling and all that. I ain't got the guts to talk back to my father.
I talked like to my father once because he disrespected my mother.
Yeah.
I don't care what you do, you will not disrespect my mom. and then he disrespected my father, my other dad, and oh my god, we were in a yelling match. It was wild. I've never done anything like that.
Nate, tell how big my dad
He big. Like, I'm gonna be honest, like, he be look intimidating.
Is he like big? Like,
my dad is 6'2", swole.
yeah, I wouldn't talk back to your dad either. He'd be like, what?
I mean swole, I mean like swole, like he like that.
Oh, he just
ready
like,
for a new topic?
yeah, this will be the last one. I mean,
Okay. Can we talk about the systematic racism now?
I don't even know where to start.
Man, Black Lives Matter, dog. That's
Black
kind of
Lives
what.
Matter, 100%. And I hate for people who are like, all lives matter. No one's saying that your life doesn't matter.
Exactly.
But how can all lives matter if you leave out multiple sections of people?
Like, we all know that all lives matter. We just talking about particularly what's going on with our people. We're not saying that all lives don't matter. We saying Black Lives Matter. People be trying to assume.
And I feel like the people that's not is against that is just dumb because it won't for us to say that your life doesn't matter. It's not right for the system for black people right now.
Exactly.
Look, we're set up to lose from the get go.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's not fair. Nobody deserves to be treated. No, black people don't deserve to be treated how we treated. And
like Breonna Taylor, she's sitting in her home, just chilling. She could have been listening to music, and they kill her. They go into the wrong house and kill her, and then have the nerve to search her home.
Exactly.
Y'all do realize that you have to have a warrant to go into anybody's home, correct?
Yep.
Or am I just old school?
I think, yeah, you need a warrant, I think.
Yeah, you need
absolutely need a warrant to search somebody's bag.
What?
Or somebody's, yes, you have to.
Is the husband alive?
Like, if you see a black person, right? Let's say you're a cop and you see a black person, right? You can't go up to them and be like, show me your bag. No, because
you gotta have a search warrant for anything.
Yep, you can't search your car, they can't search your bag, they can't search anything without it. Or they can face termination.
Yeah.
Because that's actually breaking an amendment.
Oh, but that's out of there.
And the thing that gets me mad, man, like I'm trying to tell my little brother now. My brother is, he's 16, he's 6'2". He got the young people here, they're not combing their hair, stuff like that. And I'm trying to tell him, like, bro, you gotta watch what you do, bro, because it's not set up for us to win. Like, they gonna look at you and treat you like a grown man, but in reality, you only 16.
Yeah, if they don't know it.
I'm like, and then you tall, so they automatically think you're grown, bro.
Yeah, you gotta be careful.
I'm like, and bro, and as much as it's gonna hurt me, I can't do nothing about it if the police don't. As much as I want to, there's nothing I can do.
Now, how they was doing George Floyd?
George Floyd,
I'm
gonna be upset.
I don't care what you say. George Floyd did not deserve to die because the whole thing was because of a check that supposedly did not go through. The check actually went through. They said supposedly that it was bounced and all. So, you don't kill somebody over a bounced check if they're still out in the parking lot. Hey, look, sir, your check got bounced. Can you please do it again? Like,
yeah. It's just, I don't know, like, who called the police? Did they call the police on him or something?
yes, they called the police on him.
Like, bro, y'all doing too much.
And I never looked up the background of what happened, but it was like 4 dudes that had to hold him down, and he won't even
holding him down. One dude holding him down, one standing out, and the one who was standing out
Chinese
watching
dude
him was his wife's like brother or cousin or something.
Whew. Getting that paper.
And literally, she got a divorce right after that.
I did.